Hello, Gary. Just let me move the mic into position a bit better here. Okay, there goes the timer, people. So I have to alt tab out and sorry, Gary, and deal with that. I have to get another timer, people. That one does not keep correct time, so that's why the blank screens appeared for you people. Okay, I haven't had time to do this properly, people, but we're not in hell level yet because I forgot something, which is that the mercenary Mazan is not quite up to the level 75 I would like for him to equip the Reaper's Toll Thresher, and so we'll do that in the next game. So I've dropped all the gear, people. I've brought in all sorts of stuff here. I need to create some space. There's Titans, we'll get to that in a moment. There's a -5/5 lightning jewel. We'll go through all this stuff in a moment. Okay, there's High Lords, alright, but the only piece of gear I've left on are the jewellery. And the belt, if you like, is self-supporting, which I don't like. We're going to take that off in a moment. And there's our javelins that are going to go on switch. So, first thing I'm going to do here is put that in the griffins. That's that one there. I've brought in both a Mavina belt and a razor tail, but just to create a bit of space. I hope I've got this right. I'm just going to double check, people. Chains of Honour is Dol, Bur, Ist, into that perfect enhanced defence, almost perfect durability Dushra, which we'll do in a moment. Just let me double check those runes I've got in the correct order, so I didn't back up my character files. Just going to quickly go to the Ariat Summit website here. Rune words. I'm certain I've got that right, but Chains of Honour, Dol, Bur, Ist. Okay, people, back to the game. Now, I've already made a Chains of Honour for mercenary use in an ethereal. Dol, Bur, Ist. Right, here we go. I've already made an ethereal Chains of Honour, Agniastra. Agniastra's mercenary has that, but here we go. Right, Dol, Bur, Ist. Right. Plus 20 to strength there. We also get a plus 20 to strength and another 20 from Titans. So what I'm going to do here, people, is we're going to drop the belt. I've also brought in Moses' Blessed Circle. I've got stuff all over the place here. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. I want space for that shield. That'll do. Now we're going to drop the belt. And we don't have it. So now what we're going to do here, people, is just slowly up our stats until we can start equipping these things. So what's the lowest strength requirement we've got in here? Oh, we can already put the belt on there, can we? Okay. That'll at least give me space inside. Alright. What's the next lowest strength requirement? 50. Griffins we won't worry about just yet. 55, 77, 58, 53, 32 for the razor tail. We've already got that. Oh, how are we going to do this, people? This is going to be awkward. Let's do that. Next one. 50. Titans. Yeah, there they are. Oh, you're right, for strength. Okay, now do I get any dexterity out of these? Whoops. Do I get any dexterity out of these other bits of equipment? So, the moment I put the points into dexterity... Yep. The moment I put the points into dexterity, that's going to give us another 20 to strength. So, okay, let's do it that way, I think. I hope this doesn't I usually make a right mess of this. Oh, we've got 109 dex already. Wow. Where'd that come from? Alright, here we go. Dexterity for Titans. Right, so now they can go on. And now our strength is 55. Okay, what does that enable us to put on? Certainly the shield. We can put on the Talrasher mask. We can put on those gloves. They're my crafted gloves I've had for goodness knows how many years. Let's just put that up there for the moment. Oh, see, we could have... See, there's the problem. We could have put on the... we could have put on the razor tail before we got there and got a boost to dexterity. Now if I put on the razor tail... Yeah, see, our dexterity is 144. Alright, well, we'll just have to call that a mistake or whatever. Don't think we might get to use Nosferatu's. Okay, so now we need enough strength to equip the Chains of Honour. Actually, next level. I don't mind having the dex up for the blocking. So I can put that, either that or the Griffins. Let's go with the Griffins for the sheer damage. I've never used it. Okay, let's go to strength. Put that on... Oh, we still got that one.
I can't use this yet.
What's happening here? Now the gloves have dropped out, have they? Oh, because of the Titans. Okay, let's do that. So there's a problem. What are we going to do here? 58, 58. But the moment we put on Chains of Honour, I think we have to do it that way. Alright, so let's go to the Titans. Okay, let's go up in points till we hit the Chains of Honour. Hello, Chris. Just making a right mess of this as usual. Want to get that dust shroud on. We've already got the Titans. There's the dust shroud. So now strength, don't mind that, but I've gummed up there. The razor tail already go, but on the other hand it means I think... Let me try those belts. Moses, I think the Rhine-Grim shield has had its day. Oh, we'll have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have what we get from these belts anyway. Right, so if I do that, dexterity drops to 109. Nosferatu's coil, we do that. No, that's not so bad. I don't mind being able to equip both belts. Oh, I haven't got any boots. Oh, I didn't bring in any boots. We're not magic finding yet, Gary. I forgot to bring in boots. Alright. I was going to use... Let's do that for the moment. Let's just decide between these two shields on switch anyway. Oh, we're maxed out there. We're maxed out there. Well, 347. That's got mana per kill. We've still got cannot be frozen. Oh, much of a muchness, isn't it? Let's go with that one. +1 doesn't matter much. Razor Tail or Thunder Gods, yeah. One reason I was thinking, Chris, of running the Mavina belt is that's a source of mana steal, and it also has 20% faster run walk. Now, if you bother to add it up, Chris, with that belt on, 20, 40 on the boots, 60, 80, 100, and I had it up to add about if you put on the Mavina helm. But we will sort that out in a moment. Let's do that. Let's go with the Razor Tail though, because that gives us that boost in dexterity. We'll stick with the Cat's Eye. Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, I'll save my respecs, and I've never gone that high in strength, I think, in any character. I have that ring. Only has lifesteal, but I thought that's going to be a decent ring in hell levels. Remember, we're still in Nightmare here, I think. Yeah, so what we're going to do here is just run in Nightmare until Mazan hits the next level, and I can go out and give him a Reaper's Toll. Okay? But I haven't got any boots. Okay, yes. Again, one of those things I've put aside and thought one day that'll be useful. Even +3 to minimum damage is not to be sneezed at. But if I put that on, in place of that, I've got no mana steal, which I'm thinking is why I'll hold the Tal Rasha mask in the stash. Now, I better get some boots. What boots would you think we have? Yep, dual leech with a Ravenfrost. There is a dual leech ring. And there's another dual leech ring. I think, let's have a look. There's a better dual leech ring. I like the idea of +9 to minimum damage better than whatever that other thing was. Oh, can't they? Oh, well in that case seriously. Geez, Gary, okay, then that puts it in the category of that charm, which I know the game can't generate. The best you can now do is +15 all res. Wow. So it's that old, is it? So that clearly goes, where is it? So that one is pre-expansion pack days. Is that what you're thinking, Gary? It goes. Understand, people. Some of this that may date, like that charm, that may date back to about the early 2000s. I started playing in 2001. Oh. Well, I didn't know that. All right. Tell you what we'll do, people. Let's get rid of the shield. What boots would you like to see? No, this isn't vanilla. Well, in a sense, Chris, it's expansion pack. But those old items, 1.14D, you can see up there. But those old items still work. If I look at that ring, that charm, Silkweave, War Travs. What strength we got? 77. What I tell you, I'm inclined to go with Silkweaves here if we've got full resistances. So let's go with, yeah, but I haven't got, at the moment, I haven't got the sufficient strength for War Travellers. But Silkweaves are mesh boots. I think they're, 58? I was going to go with Natalia boots, but let's bring in the Silkweaves anyway. I've never used those. Let's see what I've got. So I'm going to go here, folks. Now, let me know if this works. If I hit that, what are we going to see? Oh, go meal. Geez, working fine. Okay, let me alt tab out, folks. I'm trying to improve my professionalism by using keyboard stuff. Let me do that. Just let me go to OBS. It's not that professional yet. I haven't got it sized correctly. Oh, no, that's right. Okay, let's drop out Agni Astra and Sigma from where I got that Moses circle. Let's bring in Raxka. Now, just let me have a quick look. You won't see this, but I just want to see where I got that lidless wall from. Wall of the Eyeless. Just give me a moment here, people. Lidless wall came out of Shield C. So if I do this, people, if I bring in Shield C, it's bucketing rain here, by the way. Shield C, there should be a spot there for that lidless wall. Alright, that's one thing done. Save that. Okay, boots. Now, are there any variables? I'm just having a quick look on the Arit Summit website here. Are there any variables on the silk weaves? Boots, boots, boots. I assume they're a mid-level boot. No, they're not. Are they elite level boots? Well, I missed something. Or are they just low level? Let me go to the alphabetic list, people. We are going to sort this. Oh, Cowking boots. I've got one set of them. Yes, no, I like exceptional silk weaves and mesh boots, aren't they? We're going to go, I'm just sorry, just bear with me here, people. I'm just going to the alphabetic list. Now, if I do, folks, let me know, this one comes up. If I do that, what does it look like? Give it a few seconds here. $25 magic. Okay. Calking boots. Never thought of that. Let me try that. Is that going to work? There we go. We're on the alphabetic list. Let's have a look at them. Set items. Calking boots. I like doing things a bit different. 20 to dexterity, 25 magic fine. But I've never used silk weaves either. Let's have a look at those. I know DJ Waters on his Amazon build had silk weaves. Silk weaves. There they are. Strength 65 we've got. So the only variable there is big defense. Let's have a look at boots. Stats at the moment. Strength. Yeah, we got enough strength. Let's have a look at. Let's if I do that, I hope we'll get you back to Go Mule. Yeah, I forget the last thing I got. The last thing I got out of the Cowking set, Chris, was it wasn't the boots. I think it was the armour. Let's try that. Yeah, okay. Well, I tell you, at the moment I'm trying to level more than magic find. So let's have a look at boots. And the best thing there, silk weaves. 190 enhanced defense is the maximum. That's the only variable. Let's see what I've got. Okay, silk weaves. 184 is pretty reasonable. Pull those down. Wouldn't be so fortunate. 187's better still. So I can drop those out. Oh, there's a chance. Now. Lightning. What are these? I want cold and fire. Bother. Marowalks. Treads a thorn. I'm saying these are looking to go here, people. Marowalk, Treads a thorn, Silk Weave, 171. No, let's go with these ones, people. Marowak, Silk Weave in there. We're actually going to drop some Run Walk overall. Alright, let's do that, and if I do that, that should hopefully get back to the game. Yeah, I tell you what I did, Chris, on that. In fact, I did in fact put up a video about it, right? What I did was I deliberately killed the Cow King in normal level. Actually, it wasn't deliberate, it was accidental. Many years ago with Sigma. But if you run around with level 28 Corpse Explosion, what are you expecting? I did it accidentally, and then what I did after that was to set up TCP/IP games and establish the Cow King game with a character who had not killed the Cow King, and then bring in another character who had, and then just keep running it that way. Alright folks, now look, I only want Mazan up to be 1 level to equip a Reaper's Toll. So, let's go to players 5 here. This should hopefully... Right, we've got all this gear on now. Yeah, there's the mana per kill we replaced from... Alright, let's just do this too. Let's go there. We've now got the Titans. Let's have a look at our resistances. So, okay, hopefully they'll be through the roof when we get to hell. Right, here we go, folks. All we want is the mercenary up to the next level.
Oh, Neelathok's home away from home.
Oh. We want a mana potion though. Can't see one. Yeah, actually, Chris, that was my year on Battle.net, and that's I got to level 99, and that's exactly how. I reckon I just joined in with people running cow games, and all you had to do was be able to sit in the cow area and watch the experience bar move across. Oh, we've still got our map. Oh, don't do that. Well, that was a unique too. How far is Mazan off the next level? Oh, surely not too far. Is that a full rejuvenation potion? It was. Flawless Sapphire. The moment Mazan gets that next level, we're going to Hell Games. Where are we? That way. Oh, sorry. I want to see that bounce effect off the wall. Wow. Didn't know they did that. What's the bet I die ignoble death now just through the sheer careless play. Right, let's go. Oh, that was a Mightor, wasn't it? That's a unique somewhere. I thought that was a unique. Oh, I'm not even done. Yes, that's the right way. We'll have to have a bit of a hunt after this game too to find the... I know I've got a Reaper's Toll. Now, can we melee? No, no better than before. Now how... Oh, okay, so the Fade's procced in for him. How's he looking? Okay, better than Raxka herself does. Another full rejuvenation potion. Okay, let's have that. Have we got any mana steal on this character? Yes. Oh, we should really go for the better ring, but okay, we're still in nightmare level. should really go for jab. Oh, there, hang on. Is that another mana potion? It is. Let's try jab. Not helping much. Actually, Gary, that's one of the things I intend trying. If I get to level 85, I'll at least give it a turn. I said to somebody before the break, we got a skill charm before, by the way. Oh, is that worth hanging on to? I don't know anything about these attack rating charms. Was that worth hanging on to? I'm going to put that in the stash for the moment. Yeah, but see, let's do this, people. I wanted to... So just one of those things I don't know. So if I go to jab attack rating, 3204, I just take that out. Oh, okay, geez, it looks as if it's scaling up. Oh, there's also a dexterity. So it's added about 400 to the attack rating. Oh, okay. We'll put that away. We're still on players 5. We're just wanting... I will have to have a look for my best Reaper's Toll. I've got one I know that's got a socket in it, and it has absolutely minimum damage. No, he's got the Midor, he's right. It's got absolutely minimum damage. Oh, that was quick. And absolutely minimum lifesteal. I think we can dump some of these extra points into Vitality too before long. Come here. Ah, there he is. Alright people, he's up a level, isn't he? 75. Okay, look, let's call it quits. Let's go into hell. Nature's Peace. Now, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Right. Okay, let's do it this way, people. Now, I've got them in my screen commands. Yep, I have a Ravenfrost on already. Now, I'm hoping that'll get you to go, Mule. There we go. I think you see it quicker before it comes back to my tablet. Now, so we want Raxka. Now, there is that somewhat strange ring. There's another better dual leech ring, but I know that Chocolat... there's a Stone of Jordan, people. I don't particularly want that. Nature's Peace, as I can go over there. This is all experimental. And there is my best Wisp projector. Don't have many of them. I think only about 2 or 3. But let's go with that. Now, let me have a quick look, people, to see if I can find where my best Reaper's Toll is, because we're right on a break point of 45 with the Treachery armour. Where is it? Reaper's Toll. Let's have a look in polearm G and H. Let's have a... what else we got? What do we got? C, E, G, H. Right, here we go, people. Polearm. You understand how much stuffing about I do outside of this, but okay, here we go. C. Notice polearm D is missing. C, E, G, H. Right. And you might notice too in Go Mule that we're going to just store that one temporarily. I think that's the one we found. That Hwan's Justice. Right, okay, so what's the best Reaper's Toll I've got? Notice, by the way, that the graphic's not right. 14,235, 5% off maximum damage, 1% off lifesteal. I think that will do, rather than stuff about all day. So that can go there. What does it need? Strength 114, Dex 89. He's past both of them. Let's just put that Reaper's Toll in there. We got the temporary character room in there. Oh, let's do that. Okay. Let's shuttle these down. Right. Here we go. Yeah, it was Gary who pointed out to me, Chris, that you can't put sockets in javelins. I didn't even know that. Let's do that. And that. And hopefully we'll get the game back. Oh, if I go to the game, that'll help. Right, Raxka, we're now going to go into hell level.
Good day.
Okay, let's have a look and see what we've got. How are our resistances? Already maximised. I like the idea of that. Oh, in fact, well and truly maximised. I've overdone it, people. Let's just have a look and see what happens if we swap those, geez, they're still pretty good. Oh, that's not bad. Dex 144, what's our block? 55%, happy with that. Do we need, what's block 50, what was it? 55%? Block 52%, we might as well go with the rhyme. Now the thing is that we could actually drop the Ravenfrost for the cannot be frozen, but I think we still need it for the dexterity. Let's have a look. If we were to take that off, oh people, look at that. We could actually dispense. We've still got maximum, apart from poison. So there's our cannot be frozen. Let's do that. Do we want the dexterity for the attack rating, or just go with another dual leech ring? And there's bumped up our poison. So there's our nature's piece. There's our wisp projector. Talrasher mask if we need it. That's looking fairly good, surely. Let's put a few more points into vitality. Let's go down so we've got 30 points remaining. Yeah, for, Gary, I was going to make Sanctuary. I just ran out of time. I'll just quickly show you if I do. I'll show you how serious I am about making Sanctuary. If I do that, I'll show you my Rune Words character. Geez, it's wet outside, people. Right, have a look at this, Gary. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and my next Mal rune will give me 11 attempts at the Rune Word Sanctuary, and I socketed a Superior Troll Nest 182 defense the other day, and the idea is that eventually that Sanctuary Rune Word will appear on Agni Astra, and the Moses Circle you're seeing will go on this character here.
Help me!
Oh, sorry. If you heard help me, I've doubled up on keys. And hopefully the game will come back in a moment. Right, there it is. Alright, look, I tell you what, people, we might as well go with this. We've got mana regeneration, cannot be frozen, extra gold, little bit of magic find. We've got decent resistances. Okay, so if I pull that off, what happens? Oh, that's not bad. Okay, here we go. Let's go to players 1 here. But now the mercenary's got the Reaper's Toll. He's got the Treachery. 45 is a break point, by the way. Big enough lifesteal there and there. Okay. I don't know what we're going to do about lightning immunes, but we're just going to have to wait and see. I don't think I've quite got the 30, 20. Yeah, I've dropped some run walk, people. I've dropped some run walk. In fact, a fair bit. And I think I've dropped some hit recovery, but here we go. Here we go. Yeah, well, let's see what happens. We get lightning immunes.
I shall purge this land of the shadow.
Let's just see what happens. Let's try our Den of Evil quest. We'll do the speed running trick here. Oh, there we go. Can we melee? Right, what's our... Let's just have a look at our decks here. Where's the... I'll tell you what, we'll even put the fingers on the correct keys. 68%, not great. Right, okay. But we're going to need extra damage out of the Mitor, aren't we? I think we've missed the cave. Well, that's a unique. It's a champion. Hang on, still on jab, aren't we? You want that. Okay, I'm surprised I got the full resists. There we go. Okay, let's do that and go running. I'm surprised I got the full resist with just the Rhyme Grim shield. I was expecting to need the Moses. Oh, don't do that. Jeez, I'm hopeless. Right, okay, waypoint. Well, that's ruined that idea. Well, that might be Bishy Bosh too, okay. It's a shocker at that. I'm still not adjusted to that. This business having a skill on each a skill on each button. In fact, I've got to say I'm rather pleased about that. So we've got twin dual leech rings. We've got extra lightning resistance, I assume. Let's just do that. Lightning 73. If I just pull off the gloves, that's a bit more balanced, but okay, I'm going to take the extra lightning resistance. I've got to say I'm pretty happy with this so far. Alright, I'll have to run... no, we'll run back from the thing at the TP. What was the... Oh, experience, right. I'll tell you what, let's go. Let's go to players 3. Here we go. I'm very happy I've been able to get... right, here we go. If we get lightning immunes, we'll have to leave the mercenary to deal. We'll have to melee them herself, I think. Combat Shrine will ignore for the moment. That would be handy. Get the attack rating up. Oh, don't do that. Ludicrous. Geez, this is players... Perhaps we are a bit over level, but... Hello, Bee's Knees. And by the way, thanks for the sub too. I assume it said Bee's Knees. Want that for gold. Okay, folks, it's getting so dark indoors. Oh. Oh, there's corpse fire. Can we melee him? Okay. Any down here? Oh, we've got... Geez, up another level. Yeah, but we have... this... God, I hardly see the keyboard. Yeah, we've got the griffins on though, haven't we? Yeah, I'm surprised. I've got a bit of a bonus here, Bee's Knees, and that I've got full resists without having to run a high resist shield. I wasn't expecting that. Have got Chains of Honour, mind you, but I was expecting to have to run. The Moses back in the camp, is it? Okay, right, we'll go get it. Good. Right, war scythe we don't need. Wow. It's all going to come a cropper, I think, for lightning immunes, but... And where's that thing? Alright, mercenary's holding his own. Ah, we've missed one, have we? Oh no, still got 5 monsters left. Okay, where'd they go? Yes, Chris, there it is. It took me, yeah, I actually lost it. I couldn't find where it was. You know, that system over the storing things, yeah, things do get lost. Okay, now it can go. Now what's our attack rating? Yeah, like the look of that, but it's not going to last. Monsters, monsters, monsters. I think it was Chris saying... Oh. But we are going to get some extra damage. Oh, there they are. Someone. One monster, alright. Yeah, I can notice the drop. Oh, there it is. Okay.
You have cleansed. Perhaps now the sisters will trust.
Okay, we've still got our hell level respec. Yes, Chris. Oh yeah. Look, it's what I think. As near as I can tell from looking at other people's builds, yeah, you go. Where did I get 97 strength from? Oh, from the Chains of Honor and the Titans. See, now with 97 strength, if I wish to go outright magic find, ooh, that's looking sad. But you could then run Skull Desire. We're going to have that one on Switch, I think, people. Just to... Right. Flawless Emerald. So there's Mavina. There, tell Rasha Mask we will give these their due, people. Let's just see what happens if we take off the Cat's Eye. Ah, yeah, we can no longer equip the Titans. Dexterity down to 79. Yeah, okay. What's happened there? What's happened, folks? Oh, don't tell me we've done that bug thing. Okay, would have happened anyway.
Good day.
Gloves, bees, knees, are those. We have to put extra points in dexterity here. I've had those for years. I must have made them years and years ago. They're crafted blood gloves, and they're perfect for lifesteal and crushing blow. What's happened here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the thing that surprised me.
Well, my rogues.
Let's just talk to the NPCs.
Good day. Hello.
And sharp map where you might get some repairs. That's the thing that surprised me about trying to play this character. Yeah, I cannot remember when I got those bees knees. That probably dates before I stopped playing for 7 years, and those gloves probably date from before then. Don't think we'll worry about Blood Raven.
Sisterhood welcomes you.
Are in players 3. Let's leave it at players 3. I'll be intrigued to see what happens when we get to lightning immunes. Okay. Oh, that's Bishy-Bosh. Oh, another experience shrine. Okay. That was Bishy-Bosh, wasn't it? Ah, he's immune to lightning. Good. Let's just do that. Let's just hit everything else. I want to see what the mercenary does. Okay, didn't last long. That's encouraging. Oh, they're immune to lightning as well. Okay. Well, they're not souls, but okay, things could be worse than that. So this is 3 players. We're not going so badly here. Flawed amethyst I don't want. Let's just... Oh. So I'm getting carried away with the enthusiasm. I'm surprised I'm surprised. Alright, perhaps we're over level. Let's not get overconfident yet. Okay, what's the next part? I suppose we run for Deckard Cain and stop and kill any uniques on the way, but by all means. So there's a problem. Still, the mercenary's... In fact, the mercenary hasn't even got his Fedor up yet. Has he? 3 players, alright. He might survive. Let's do that. Oh, there's a unique group. The idea from now is just run around and blast everything with lightning fury. Oh. Hang on. Let's do that. This isn't so bad. No. I just hope, I hope this is 3 players. I just hope he's that successful against souls in the upper levels. So I'm just not hitting anything. How are we going here? Oh, okay, alright. Has his Fedora procced? I don't think his Fedora's got on yet. When struck, okay. I've got to remember what the correct... Now they're immune to lightning. Now can I melee them? No, we're going to have to leave those in... Oh, burial grounds we don't want anyway. Ooh, bit on the slow side, but okay. Oh, that's a fair point. I just didn't think of that, Gary. Yes, I've got enough of them. I'm just making a video. Oh, you're right. In fact, let's do this. If I do that, perhaps that explains... Oh, yeah, that explains why I've got so much resistance. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon I'd probably be with the Javazon skillers in place of that faster... And possibly, yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Yeah, I thought I'd have enough time. Bees Knees, this is unmodified single player, so we can't get to infinity. Most common question I get is why don't I use, ladder, something like along those lines. Another 4. Okay, look, we will rejig the gear a bit later. I'm getting the usual clog of potions. That's the reason. I wonder why I've got such big resistances. I've got 32 just off those 2. That one will hang on to the hit recovery. Yeah, we should put in... You're right. We will just... survive as we are for the moment and have to regard it. Nah, looks like mercenary work for the lightning immunes. How's he going? Yeah. Intrigued to see how he goes against souls in the upper levels, but we'll... Skill shrine. Where are we? Oh, let's go over there. We want to go down the cave, don't we? Do we want to go down the cave? Oh, sorry, it's the underground passage. Yeah, this is, I reckon, a bit slower than... Now, Reckon Issue's going to be a test, because he'll be lightning immune. Let's follow the path. I always enjoy this business, sort of going through the game, no matter how many times I've done it. Particularly as I rarely ever create new characters. Now his Fedor is procced. Now they're immune to lightning. This is 3 players. We'll see how we go on that one. Oop, I can see a waypoint. That's nice. Now, is that the underground passage over there? No. Hang on, we need to get to Raxka Issue, don't we? Where is he? They're immune to lightning. Now, how's he going to go here? Can I help? Not much. Oh, let's go to Jed. I'd say lightning immune's going to be mercenary work here. Jeez. Here we go. Now. Was that Raxka Issue? Yeah, actually, Gary, after... Yeah, you were on the stream this morning when Emil found Tyrael's Might. So now we need to find the underground passage, and there it is. Right, let's go back and get healed here. I've still... Geez, I've got some attack speed. Oh, that's a unique. That's immune to lightning, but... Oh, that's not so bad. Hang on, that's unnecessary. Let's try that. Another full rejuvenation potion. Yeah. The 2 things I thought were impressive about what Emil has done there, but he's actually... I can't recall... Sorry, one thing. I can't recall anybody ever finding... I don't think of all the times I've seen Tyrael's Might drop on YouTube, I don't recall anybody ever finding it with Find Item, which is what he's done. Now, I think that's quite astonishing. Just a pity there's not a video to show for it. Let's do that. I do have a level 68 Barbarian with that in mind, Gary, but I've never... I've never completed the game with it. Okay, they're immune to cold. I'd say we're on safe ground here. I didn't think any of them were immune to lightning. Yeah. It's a dead end, yeah. Yeah, I don't think Emil records his play, but to find it with Find Item, I don't recall anybody ever claiming they've done that before. Yeah, we're pretty safe here. Yes, you don't leech off skeletons, do you? Okay. And again, there's a fanaticism. Does that get rid of the... Just got rid of a few things. We want a mana potion. There it is. Right. Is that another unique group? It is too. What a ludicrous skill that is. Okay. What's the bet we've gone the wrong way after all this? We have to go down the other end. So there's nothing here immune to lightning. Okay. Just... So I'm just... Okay, so there's the ethereal javelins. Right, alright. Oh no, we've got it right. Now, as I recall, Treehead Woodfist is immune to lightning, is he? That's ludicrous. It really is. I'm just bumbling about as usual. Okay, that's the next area, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Yeah. And remember, I haven't got any skillers on yet either, nor have I allocated all the skill points. There's the waypoint. Oh, here he comes. Yep. It's got to be over here. Now. What is he? Oh, immune to cold. Okay. Defender might sell well. Yeah, I've got my... Yeah, here's the... See, normally...
What a strange looking tree.
Normally, I just clog up on potions, but I'm going to play sort of a... What I regard as a sort of a semi-melee character. I'll have to learn to adjust. We better stock up on scrolls too.
Ah, very good. The Order welcomes you.
Right. Let's go get Deckard Cain. Now, where are we? Going to be in and out here. Oh, there is Griswold to have a go at. Now, how many of them? Oh no, they're all immune to poison. There's Griswold and a unique. Can we... No, let's just get out of the way. Ludicrous. Oh, that was a rune, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Flawed ruby. Oh, might. Hang on, I don't fancy meleeing Griswold with a might aura. Now, time for me to practice my mouse skills here. If I do that, hey, it worked. I've got the mouse, my multi-button mouse, as I said earlier today, configured so the shift key works on it. Now we got rid of that Might Aura. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that either. No, hang on. Right, can we do that? Not very well, but we'll do what we can here. Okay, the lifesteal's kicking in. Ooh, got some hit. Oh, we're going to get another level here. We're going to just about get another level here. Yeah, and there it is. Right, sorry, Gary. Oh, yeah, good point. Good point. Okay, so you were in hell levels, yeah, so we should make some effort here. Oh, you're right. Okay. We'll have to do something about these charms, though. I reckon the plan was... I just didn't get time to think about it. The plan was to run with Moses' circle there, which will give another 38 resists. Run with the Ravenfrost to give cannot be frozen, and then put skillers in here. But we'll have to go with what we got, I think, for the rest of today.
Regrettably.
Okay. Now, does Zakara give us a ring, does she?
You have written.
Okay, let's see what the ring's like. Usually useless. Oh, 87 to mana though. No, we're going to sell it. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, and that's exactly the reason I want this character, is to run cows. Okay. I don't think we'll actually worry about the Countess quest. Let's just run through. Waypoint would be nice. Oh, and there it is. Geez, we've had a good run on that so far. Let's stop and see how many... Oh. I'm back on jab, aren't I? Right, try that. What was I going to say? Javelins. Quantity 140, so I'm not using them up too quick. Rear ring. Nothing in here is immune to lightning, so... Alright. Well, so far we're doing pretty well. Yeah, immune to cold. Hello, Milius. Yeah, I don't think merely South Africa looked like making... no. I don't think South Africa looked like making the semis of the... Oh, it's a champion group, and there's an... Don't look like... Is this another encampment thing? Okay, yeah, South Africa don't look like making the Tamo Highland, yeah, the semis of the World Cup. More full rejuvenation potions. Oh, there's Caitha's Mesh. Skill Shrine we will have. Yeah. Australia's made it through, but I hope they've made it the semis, but geez, I hope they've improved their act in terms of the image they present. That's unique. Now, where is he? Another full rejuvenation potion. And we're... Okay, we want that next waypoint.
So, this is the site of Andario.
Surely though, Milos, I was thinking, if I had to, on what I've seen so far, oh, okay, Mazan's up a level. Oh, we didn't run the ancient tunnels. Now there's some light. You want to have a go? Let's get this waypoint. Yeah, from what I was saying, Milos, yes, I thought the most, on what I have seen so far, the most likely final is going to be Australia and India. But it wouldn't write England off. They've had a... Oh, where is it? Alright, let's see if we can find the ancient tunnels. We've got virtually no magic find on. There it is there. Oh, it's the pit. Oh, we're in the... Hang on, we should be... The pit. The pit, sorry, no, I meant the pit. Yeah, I have to say, you know, they're doing reasonably well. But all right, let's see what we get here, people. But now we are. What we're going to hear is those lightning immune archers, if they generate, and there they are. Right now, how's he going to go? On the other hand, I can do that. I think the difference between Agniastra and let's at least get the map. The trouble is you can't leech off the skeletons, can you? Okay. Oh geez, that's quick. Oh geez, with things bouncing off the walls too. Wow. So that's a lot easier than running here with Agniastra, but until you hit the lightning, until you hit those archers. So. This is players 3. Now we've got a problem. Now. Okay. Slow, but it was done. Yes, I did mean pits, Gary, yeah. Okay, Milos, yeah, I should have showed you the gear, and I'll do so. Just let me find... Oops. Now that was lifesteal. Oops. Jeez, okay, there's a problem. Right, I'll show you the gear, Milos. Let's just get healed. Oh, and I could have given him a potion too. That was pretty quick.
Greetings.
Okay, the gear is, let's go over here a bit. It's not quite right. I've realised I've got ludicrously high resistances for no good purpose. Right, gear is the best Titan's Revenge I have. Not ethereal, but I do have one that's got bigger damage, 199 or something, and I've gone with the biggest lifesteal one. Okay. Griffin's Diadem with a lightning facet, a perfect -5/5 facet, one of only two I have. Cat's Eye Amulet. The moment we're running a Rime Shield for no better reason. I've overdone resistances by way of charms. Silkweave Boots for mana per kill and a bit more mana. By geez, not a lot of mana either, I just noticed. The first time I've ever made Chains of Honour for the character. I've done it for the mercenary. Razor Tail. 2 Dual Leech Rings. I'm only getting away with that because I've got Cannot Be Frozen on the shield. Rime Shield. And that pair of crafted gloves which I've had for many years and are clearly, well, probably the best, probably the rarest, apart from the Griffins, probably the rarest item on the character. 220 gloves, perfect for lifesteal, perfect for crushing blow, and even a little bit of lightning resistance. Yeah, when I went looking, Chris, yeah, it is. For once, though, I've played this up to hell level using what I thought was mid-level gear, but having got to hell level, it's time to stack on the best stuff. Okay, I'll show you the charms. There's that. This is just to fill up space, that one. There's that cold damage charm that we found on the way. We found that one on the way. Another hit recovery. I don't think I've got hit recovery much here, but I'll change that around. That charm I bought in deliberately. These two, all resistance. That one's 12 hit recovery. That one the game doesn't generate anymore. The best you can do is +15, but that dates from many years ago. That faster run walk charm all resists. Then lightning resist magic find. Lightning resist life. Lightning resist faster run walk. Fire resistance faster run walk, and some keys. Now the overall effect of that is that the resistances are all maxed out. If I take off the Chains of Honour, yeah, what I said the intention was, and I will do this, is to run with that as the shield and put in skill charms here, but I forgot to do it. So we'll stick in with this for the rest of the day. I've still got 19 skill choices. That's ludicrous. But I've had the suggestion that we should arguably run Freezing Arrow and run a hybrid build. And that may happen yet. The Mercenary, my best Reaper's Toll. I don't think I've ever, in fact I know I've never found an ethereal one. A reasonable Vampire Gaze for damage reduction, but not great for lifesteal. And a Treachery. And the 45 increased attack speed there gets him to... Oh, geez, we're down on resists. Okay, and the 45 increased attack speed gets him to the 45 breakpoint. We've got a very nasty monster here, though. Oh, don't do that. I keep on trying to put up frozen armour. Now, he's going to have to take care of him on his own. Come here. Now, how's he going to go? Over here, please. Oops. Now, can I do my mouse trick here? No, That got it. Right, now. No, so I've got no attack rating. No, lost him again. Okay, right. This is exactly the sort of thing I want to find out.
The sisterhood
Got plenty of gold, I think. No, well, we're out of the stash by now. So that's a very nasty monster. No, I see. Yeah, I just found them. I reckon they date from before. I can't remember. I cannot remember when I last tried to make crafted gloves. And here she comes. No, this is going to be nasty. So the lifesteal's kicked in there. Back, actually, let's have him up here to get his life back. Up, quick.
I can't carry anymore.
Quick, come on. Only a little bit of life. Okay, right. Let's do that.
Thanks.
In fact, we got plenty of those,
Thanks.
but we can't carry this much around. This is going to be nasty. But oh, don't do that. Now, can he do it on his own? Oh, we got to... Alright, people, I assume that's just going to be a sample of things to come. Is that the best way I can put it? And we're still cursed here. This business of having the... I just don't get it right. Let's have just buy another few scrolls.
Hello.
So we are... Oh, level 77 could be worse. And Dariel Hell level is level 70, isn't she? I think. Let's have a quick run through this pit anyway. Alright, so it's not going to get too much worse than that. We've sort of solved the problem. I may just have to play with more skill. Oops. So is Jeb going to do it here? Oh, don't do that. Alright, that's Jeb. Now we want back to Lightning Fury for this lot. So Jeb for that. I hit a room. No, that's not going to cut it, but... No, not like that. Right. Where's the archers?
I am overburdened.
Okay, the lifesteal's kicked in. Yeah, I'm so used to doing it a certain way. I'm not used to having a skill on each hand. I should really do that with my other characters. I'm just not used to doing it that way. Now, if we go to Jab there... I still think the mercenary's doing most of the work. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's clear out around here. There's 3 archers. Now, Jab. Okay, so I've got the life back, but the trouble these are... Hopeless. Right. Okay, here we go. So if you don't get archers, this should be a slaughter. Oh, we have got archers though, right. That's a champion group though, isn't it? So the mercenary's not going well. Oh, we've got some lifesteal there. There we go. That's done with my shift of the mouse keys. No attack rating. I think an Act 5 mercenary with Asia Roth is looking more and more likely here. Why can I have that one? I've lost the oops, lost the mercenary. Oh, also hit the wrong button. Oh, Chris, Jarun. Jeez. Sorry, hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong mouse button that time. Alright, we've learned our lesson. Okay, I've only ever seen 2 jar runes drop, though I've made a few from lower. A couple anyway, from lower runes. Wrong button. Alright, out of cloister.
So,
Still players.
this is the site of Antariel's atrocities.
Where is he? People, just give me a moment here. Danley is... Oh, hello, Danley. Jeez, I don't recognise you. Oh, hang on, let me do this. Just need to go to the mercenaries' rescue here. Why I'm on jab? No, I'm only too happy to acknowledge the people in the stream. Let me do... I don't recognise your name from the stream before, Danley. If you haven't, my apologies if you have been on the stream before. Sorry, people, just need to get up. I'm just going to mute the microphone, which I think I've got right here. I'm just going to mute the mic. If you want to put the blind down and turn the internal light on, people, it's that dark I can hardly see the keyboard, despite the fact it's about 3:30.
Thanks.
So, Danley, you mind me asking, like, I've only been streaming from my home, so let me check OBS here. Yeah, I think I've got these commands right. Danley, yeah, well, I'm relatively new to streaming from home. I've only been streaming altogether for about since about November of last year. Sorry, just let me get in a comfortable position. You hear the microphone squeaking as I turn it around. Okay. That's better. So it's about 25 to 4 here, people. What I might do... Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit thirsty. I may go get a drink in a moment. What's behind that? I hope we're... Let's do that. I might just go get a drink in a few minutes and then just keep going till about 5 o'clock, and depending on how I feel, people, the last couple of don't know why I did that. Oh, Matt. The last couple of weeks I have ran a Saturday night stream. Do you play yourself, Danley? Most people do, though I do have one regular on this stream who doesn't actually play, that has done so in the past. Another bookshelf. Oh, a Tome of Town portal. How useful. Champions, is it? Yeah. Oh, a couple of groups of them. Usual.
Not enough money.
Oh, come on. That was what we wanted. Oh, I pressed the wrong key as usual. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm running Titans here, Danley, but I have never seen an ethereal pair. They're the best pair I've got. 191 damage is reasonable, and I've gone for maximum lifesteal rather than... I do have one, I think it's got 199, but it's only got 5% lifesteal. I went for the lifesteal ones. Another... Oh, that was a unique group. And there's another full rejuvenation potion. Skill shrine. Geez, I'm just as clogged with potions as I am with other characters now. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Right. Hello, Ole. Griffins. Okay, geez. Okay, then clearly if you've got a Griffins, Danley, you've clearly been playing for some time. Geez, I've even read the map more or less right. Waypoint is jail level 2, isn't it? Okay. I tell you, if we find the next waypoint, I'll go and get a drink. I won't sort of put on the clock or anything like that. But I will go and get a drink at the next waypoint. Or something dropped over there. What was it? Flawless topaz. So I've got to say, this is better than playing Chocolat as a lightning sorceress. Geez, no wonder they claim that, you know, lightning javazons. They must admit, I do have, you know, pretty reasonable gear. Oh, that's a might one. Out, out, out. Where's that? There. In fact, I'm not even using much mana at the moment because of the combination of the silk weaves or whatever. Oop, there's something over there. Another full rejuvenation potion. Another. Okay, that's it. Right, look, let's do that. I always regret doing this. Yes, Danley, I'll show you the gear. It's a bit of a hodgepodge at the moment. Let me go in a safe... Oh, that's not a safe corner. Hang on. Oh, there's the waypoint. That'll do nicely. Right, gear is... best set of titans I have. 191 damage, 9 lifesteal. That's a 1915. Or minus 19, I should say. Minus 19, 15 griffins. Socketed with a minus 5/5 lightning jewel. Cat's eye amulet. Chains of honour, which I made just at the start of this session. That's in a 15 enhanced defence, 14 enhanced durability dust shroud, so it can't get much better than that. Rhine shield, which I'm only using because my resistances are overdone. Those gloves, which, you know, are, well, not going to get too much better than that. 220s, maximum crushing blow, maximum lifesteal, and a boost of lightning resistance. Razor tail for the belt. 2 dual leech rings, and I've got another one back in the stash, which Gary tells me the game doesn't, not a dual leech, but a life leech ring, which Gary tells me the game doesn't generate anymore. And silkweave boots, mostly for the mana after each kill. The charms is where I've gone astray. Those 2 I found on the way. Those 2 there for hit recovery, maximum damage, bit boost of resistances. Those 2 all resistance, run, walk, hit recovery charms. That one is a very old one, dates from about 2000 and whatever, 2002 and 1. The game doesn't generate a charm like that anymore. Lightning resist magic find, lightning resist life, lightning resist fast run walk fire. Yeah, this on this character, Danley, what I have done, I've tried to play through up to hell level with sort of more or less mid-level gear, and then I've said, right, okay, I will now put on this character on the mercenary. Has the best Reaper's Toll I've got, never found an ethereal one. Moderate vampire gaze, good for damage reduction, not too great for lifesteal. And a treachery scarab husk in an ethereal base. So, yeah, this one I've noticed his resistances are down too. I may give him Chains of Honour. I've got an ethereal Chains of Honour. In the stash, this is what I was using. May still put on the Talrasha mask, Mavina belt, Nosferatu's coil. We've just found that charm and told that may be a good one. I don't really know. And various things. High Lord's Wrath, Ravenfrost, which I don't need because I've got Cannot Be Frozen on the shield. Gary tells me that ring, you can't get rings like that anymore. 7% lifesteal and 3 sizable boosts of resistance, plus 3 to minimum damage. Evidently that must also date from the same time as that charm. I must have had it for goodness knows how many years. Nature's Peace and my best wish projector on the assumption we may encounter lightning ones. Now look people, can I just, I don't want to start the clock or stop the clock or take a break, but while I found the waypoint, yeah, I hope this will do for the rest of the game. I may probably drop out on Switch, by the way. I've played through Nightmare Level. Again, I found those a couple of weeks ago before I established the character. Not quite as good as Titans, but they're not bad either. And Moses' Blessed Circle. And I have some sort of a plan in the future that I'll replace. That's a perfect Moses Circle for defense, 200. Oh no, sorry. I've got a 220, a perfect one. And I have plans to get the 220 off another character, put it on here and socket it with 2 Umbrans for plus 67 or resist anyway. But can I just, people, take a couple of minutes off? All I want to do is go and get just get something to drink. So I'll be back on probably only about 3-4 minutes. Yeah, sorry Dan, before I do that, yeah, Infinity I can't get to because yeah, I will get some skill charms in later. I forgot. I've got them. Okay, I'll get just a drink, people. I'll be back in probably about 2-3 minutes. then. Sorry, I'm back. Just looking at Bull Cathel's wedding band. That's one. Yeah, I've got some of those too. That has what, lifesteal +1 to skills. But I've got to say, that ring, I didn't even know until Gary pointed it out how rare that ring was. I just thought that looks good. Be lucky to get another one like that. Well, I'll never get another one like that. Okay, here we go. That's where we're running to. Again, if anybody knows how to read the maps, please type in. Oh, that's what I like. When I was playing Necromancer, people, they were about the only monsters that caused me any grief were those wraith things, because they could fly through bone walls. I must resurrect Sigma one day. Oh, that's... Oh, dear me. Okay, I'll go back to the original trying to pick up and just use super mana potion. That's pointless. Yeah, we do need to collect mana potions though, that's the problem. All the skeletons, we're not going to get any steel. I've wondered too, one of the, in my sort of never-ending plan to use strange uniques. One I never... Oh, there it is. Geez, I nearly turned back too. One I said, there's that Ryan Grimm shield that's regenerate mana. One I've wondered about was the Crescent Moon. Lifesteal and massive mana steal, about 15%. I think I've got a perfect one of 6 and 15, I think it is. Okay, just let me finish the rest of my drink here, then we'll go down the next level. Alright, we're still on Players 3, aren't we? Okay, lightning immunes are going to... Whoop. Whoa. Wasn't there a skeleton there? Yeah. So I want to save my full rejuvenation potions for emergencies, but it's straight across in here, isn't it? Why am I on jab? Not worry about that. Oh, immune to physical. Well, we haven't run out of javelins yet. I will say... Oh, there we go. Blind luck does it again. So, sorry, if I meant to say, it's 5 to 4 now here in Australia. What I thought I might do was go to 5 and, well, I've run a Saturday night stream. I know that's a very strange hour of the morning for you people. What gem did I hear drop? No, flawless amethyst we will have. But I might come on again tonight. I've done it the last 2 Saturdays. I'm still getting used to this idea that I can... Oh, that's a... Oh, throw at the target, jeez. And run a Saturday night stream with Pindle Skin. I don't know who else will be around at it, you know, in this time zone. Did I hear a rune? Yeah, I did. Flawless diamond. Let's go across here. I have no idea I'm going. Well, clearly not there. Oh, there we go. Right. Don't need repair. Let's just go back and just get repaired, I think. Is that what we want to do here? I'm not missing the faster run walk too much. 132,428 repairs. What has caused that? And I'm guessing it's that. Iceman said in his stream that these superior items were very expensive to repair. 9 of 14 there. 18 of 20. Durability 75 of 77. 12 of 16. Alright, we have no choice but to pay it. Wow. Let's have a look at the stash. Eth shaft stop. I've got 2 ethereal shaft stops, come to think of it. There's a perfect... I'm just thinking, what could I use there? Yeah. That's a fair... I've got 2 ethereal shaft stops, I know it. I was annoyed. I think the first 2 I found were both ethereal. Wasn't happy. Oh, you're right, Daniel, I could have. What rail rune? Haven't got a rail rune. Okay, but let's have a look at the stash. Alright, now we have to keep that in mind because... Alright, we'll just have to get on the... I like you scavenge for gold. Oh, they're immune to lightning now. And so's that one. Can we melee them? No, I think the mercenary's going to do a better job of that one. Ornate plate will sell. Yeah, thank you. I've forgotten that. I've never actually done that in all the years I've been playing. I mean, say, what happens... Oh, there we go. Unique. What was I going to say? I'm so used to playing caster characters where your stuff just doesn't wear out. That's unique too. Isn't this where Bane Ash is? Yeah. Well, these didn't last long. Let's just go to jab here. I just want to see what the attack rating is. Ooh, 56%. Oh, not happy with that, but okay. I had some visions of playing this character as part melee, part ranged, but... Alright, let's see if we can get to Andariel. That one's immune to lightning, there we go. So it's on to jab. Oh, we've got the job done. People are aware, even though those gargoyle traps have about 1,000, what is it, 1,000 cold resistance or something. Geez, actually, it's not such a bad idea if I find a rail room to keep it.
I can't carry anymore.
We're not running out of potions anyway. Now, we got a skill charm this morning too. Don't need that. This is ludicrous, this business of carrying so many potions. However, where are we going? Oh, I don't think we've got to run all the way around. Let's do... Oh, I actually should have known that door shape was not it. I know that from Mr. Llama's things. Oh. Oh, is that pit spawn, is it? Oh, they're immune to lightning, so how's he going to go now? Ooh, not very well. Alright. Let's try that.
The sisterhood welcomes you.
He's getting expensive to resurrect too.
The order welcomes.
Alright, let's go on to jab and see if we can at least contribute. Where's that unique? Actually, in all fairness, I'm going to melee. What's our damage there? Yeah, so that's dual... Oh no, sorry, no, I'm taking those ones off. Right, okay, how's he going to go? Quite well, unless to attend to business on his own. Right. Still running. I can hear them. Yeah. Oh, don't do that. Oh, still got that armour in there. Okay. It's getting silly, people. So we have to remind ourselves to pick up gold. You know, basically collect gold to repair. If that's what the repair... Then again, that armour might not have been at full durability in the first place. Didn't check that. Oh, don't do that. That's unique. There's another full rejuvenation. Where's the mercenary? Alright. I'm certainly not losing too much life. But again, we're hardly in the upper levels of hell yet. Yeah, sorry Chris, yep. I will eventually get the hang of this. Keep going. Catacombs, yeah. Oh, now these are immune to lightning. So it's on to jab and we can at least make some sort of a contribution. Alright. Alright, that wasn't too bad.
I can't carry anymore.
Bone wand will sell well, we hope. I'll have to sell some of these potions, as much as I always regret doing it. Okay, now there's a waypoint down here, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, there's the next level. Now that one's deliberate, Chris. That one now let's just run around and if I can avoid the same mistake. What's in there? Champions? Is that a level? Jeez, it was too. Wow. 78. Okay, let's have a look. What's 20 skill points? This is ludicrous. Okay. Assume we even go to into a. That's still enough. Let's go back here. Let's have another couple in. Oh, let's have. Well. So I wondered about Valkyrie too, but okay, I've been advised against that. I think. Well, let's go another 4. In Power Strike. We'll leave our stat points as they are, just in case. Strength 97. Okay, what again? If we ever want to go to a Storm Shield build, we'll need the strength points. Now, can we find this waypoint? Oh, that's it. No, that's a unit. Another full rejuvenation potion. We'll have to puzzle over the lightning immunes in, here we go. Jab. Okay, fair enough. That's a champion group, yep. Oh, that's more than a champion group. The idea of having a sort of a rounded character always appeals to me, but okay, no, yeah, it's essentially a defensive, do that. It's essentially a defensive tactic. Oh, bone weave.
I can't carry anymore.
Right, okay, Pete, we'll have to generate some gold here. Geez, I hate selling off potions. Alright, I don't see much choice here. Oh, idiot. Alright, we'll have to run back to where we were.
Hello.
Oh, dear me.
Good day.
Yeah, no, I normally run something like this. Column of full rejuvenation potions. But that repair bill, I hope that's not a sign of things to come, but surely that one's going to be worth full gold. Yeah, Chris, that's probably, not too far, probably not too far from the truth there. Remember, I am using good gear. At least I think this is pretty good gear. Oh, we want that bone weave. And yet again I pick up arrows and bolts. Right. I have to run back down to that area. I want the waypoint down here though. Oh, can't be bothered. Ah, there we go. Right, down the other end. Hello, Matt. Something dropped an amulet there, didn't they? Oh, a rare amulet.
I am overburdened.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, and probably not quite good. Dual leech I like. Probably not quite good enough to keep. I'll sell that when we get back to camp. Yeah, Matt, I don't recall you being on the stream for some time, yeah. But No, I'm now streaming, Matt. Again, I'm now streaming from home, so there's every... Oh, that hit hard, whatever it was. Gee. Wow. Extra strong, eh? Which way we get down there? Oh, I've got to go back this way. Yeah, Matt, I'm now streaming from home. Which is, yeah, a lot more convenient than taking the 50-kilometre bus trip into the library from where I used to stream. Gee, we even got some distance towards the next level. That'll at least get rid of some of the clog. So the idea of the hybrid build just like versatile characters. Champions round here, and they're probably going to be immune to lightning. Quick. Now. So go to jab and melee, do. Okay, he's up a level. Alright. Oh, okay, good luck to you, Matt. Yeah, now, Matt, can I ask, seriously, when you decide, because I've somebody who started streaming on Twitch, I've wanted to ask, did you do it because you thought you were going to get a bigger audience? Well, that's a rune too, just an Ammon. Did you do it because you thought you were going to get a bigger audience, or it was more convenient, or were you trying to make money? Champions. And they're very immune to lightning, so we go. Jab's still reasonably effective. So I've got to say the idea of going to Twitch doesn't really appeal to me. Well, that was a charm. I got a skill this morning. Oh, 30 fire is this? Well, hang on to that though. That's perfect. And 26 gold find. I do keep perfect grand charms for resistance. Again, part of my hoarding policy. And now we run in and jab. Oh, okay. I've never had much problem with, I've never had anybody since. Ooh, 60%. I've never had any, yes. My problem with Twitch is I tried to join once and they asked me a question about taking over my YouTube site, which I objected to. I've never been back. Not to stream from Twitch. Another grand charm. Oh. So I've lost my... no, that one we won't worry about. Lost my train of thought there. There we go. 4. Right, let's go back to town. Did we find the... Yeah, we found the waypoint. Yes. Geez, we've got them all. Right, let's... Well, hang on to that charm though.
Good evening.
Okay. Yeah, no, this... Yeah, okay, I regarded doing this, if you like, as just a small advance to my own computer skills. But again, so I have no wish to make any money or attract a huge audience. Oh, just for quest purposes, let's go to players 1. Must get some scrolls of ID. Geez, I went to put up frozen armour there for a moment. In fact, one of my favourite tricks playing Lightning Sorcerer is to fire... Oh, what did I do there? Was to fire at the lightning... That was unique. That's unusual down there. Was to fire at the lightning immune monsters, and all the chain lightning would kill pretty much everything else. Anything that wasn't lightning immune. Yeah, I noticed Toby is, you know, he had quite a platform on YouTube. I think he's, I don't think it, I noticed he, I think, some regrets about changing to, yeah, Poison Res is a bit down here. Some regrets about changing to Twitch, but now can we try the look after Andari, or the look after the mercenary trick? Come here. This is easy with a sorceress, but I'm not sure what's going on. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Right. Now the trick is, I tried this and I couldn't do it. Let's try it again. Yeah, we need teleport. Over here, over here, over here. Right over here in the corner, please. Oh no, not like that. Oh no, lost the mercenary. Okay, but can we do it? So if I was to go in here... So Andariel's in that corner there. Right, let's go and get the mercenary. Yeah. Okay, yeah, and I don't look a lot of BT stuff. I occasionally look at Mr. Llama's stream.
Good evening.
Not here.
Oh, geez, I went to put up frozen armour there. Let's get some scrolls of identify.
The Order welcomes you.
Yeah, let's fill up on those. But what I was looking at, Chris, just before I get into Face Andariel, I occasionally look at, you know, Mr. Llama would typically have, about 1,000 viewers. Ryu Quetzalcoatl, typically a bit under 2,000. It was either last week or the week before. There was a young woman there, I think, again, I assume it would be South Korean, it was clearly Oriental in nature, playing a barbarian through the game, using essentially whatever equipment she could find on the way, so it wasn't particularly fast, but she had 4,500 viewers. So, I don't know who, because I couldn't understand a word of it, 140. Is that going to go up? In fact, we've got the other javelin stack too, 153s as far as they go. Okay, let's see if we can do the same trick. No, I need kind of up here. I need the mercenary up here. Right, now. Can I do the same thing? Where is she? Whoa. Come on, here, quick. Quick. Right, now if we just go across there, hopefully she'll run and attack the mercenary. She's gonna... Yes. Right, now. Trying to attack the mercenary. If we just now go to Lightning Fury. Not quite like being Sorceress, but there we go. Just for the joke of it. Right. Yeah, that's my standard trick. It works better if you can teleport. That's just to guard the mercenary. Oh, I've got an essence. Ah, so, yeah.
Maiden shall inflict no more.
I've got a similar trick for Duriel, but I've yet to figure out one for Diablo. Chip Ruby, Chip Sapphire, Essence. Do I need an essence? I'll pick it up anyway. Reinforced Mace will sell well. Scale Mail.
Impossible.
I have the diamond. Alright, now we let the mercenary through. Oh, we should at least kill everything else down here. Sometimes there's a unique down this corner. Alright. So, what do? We just talk to Warrior, exit the game. We go straight to Warrior, we talk to nobody else. We go east. Yeah, I hope I'm doing it right, Chris.
Hello.
Okay, now we just save and exit the game. I hope I've got that right. Let me know. Now we just save and exit. Yep. Thank you. Okay. A quick talk to
is dead, I can return.
Jaren. Right, okay. Let's identify and sell this stuff. I think we stopped.
You have.
Oh,
I know much about it. Is an honor
hang
to
on, one
serve.
thing at a time. Right, okay. Let's give it that. Oh, 39,000. 40,000 in repairs. Okay. Well. Geez, how are we going for gold? Whoa. Let's put that charm. I want to keep that. Wow. Might need the essence. Right, you're getting rail runes to repair the armour is looking pretty good. Right. Yes, Matt. Yeah, Mr. The Iceman did say in his shroud. Yeah, not just, yeah, it is a 15% enhanced defense, 14% enhanced durability. So it's near and not only that, the base from which it came was perfect. And I thought I'll put up with the gold cost, but we're just going to have to collect things to sell. What's the best thing we can do here? 16, 40, I think possibly, what can we do? We might as well try and go get our, let's go to players 1, people, and see if we can go get our skill point. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm thinking the way, we've got about 35 minutes. I may go a bit longer, people, but look, it's been a good day. Like, I normally go out and, you know, ride with a group of, well, a couple of other people, ride my bike with a couple of other people. But, since it's been bucketing rain, we're there already. Since it's been bucketing rain, I started earlier. But the last 2 weekends I've run a stream on Saturday night just for Pindle skin runs. I might do that again. I'm feeling reasonably good. Or experience run. Now there's a waypoint somewhere here, but all we want... Oh, we're there already. Alright, let's go get it. Not overly worried about the waypoint down here, provided we get the quest. Wow. Another experience shrine. Well, you must keep in mind that trick with a Rel rune, though. Oop. Oh, we need mana potions. Let's do that. Yep. Okay. I've made my choice, people. The other thing, oh, we should too. I tell you what we will do. Where are we? No, we're nowhere near hell level Pindleskin yet, are we? I was thinking about running Pindleskin, but we can't do that until we get there. Oh, that was the unique mana potion we want. I'm not using too many mana potions now I've got the Silkweave on. That's been an improvement. We're going to have some more skill charms though. I'm with, let's do that. I'm with, I think it was Gary on that one. Oh, this is unique. Mercenaries done him in. Oh yeah, okay, Chris. Yeah, huntsmen's. Yeah, they're not poisonous. Yeah, they're not poisonous, but they're not the biggest spider in the world by a long shot. Yeah, but I've never. Yeah, they can give you a nasty bite. They can yeah. There are far worse things you can be bitten by in Australia than a huntsman. Oh, it's in the area we didn't go, isn't it? Down here. Right, where is he?
I can't carry anymore.
It's down here, it has to be. Oh, do that. Oh, here he is, yep.
Not enough.
Well, I think that's about the easiest I've ever done that. Yeah.
Atma has been avenged.
All right.
Hello.
Oh yes, we've got to get our deduction.
Greeting. They say that the...
Right, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, Daddy Longleg. Yeah, for what it's worth, I don't worry about them, Chris, but my house is an absolute haven for Daddy Longlegs. And at any one time, I'd probably have about 20 of them in the house. And I said I'm not worried about them in the slightest. What can we do now? Let's put that ruby away. $22. Let's just see what the cost of repairs are at the moment. 2,487. $19 of 20 for the Griffin's Eye. Jewelry doesn't get repaired. 77. 14 of 14. 13 of 14. Alright. We are just going to need to collect gold, and that's all there is to it. Okay, no, I'm not English. Have I had a bad bite for anything really dangerous? No. No. Everybody in Australia basically avoids things like snakes in particular, because virtually all the snakes, particularly in the southern regions, are all poisonous, so everybody just keeps away from them. And to be fair, they keep away from you. What are we on? Players 1. Got the cube. We want the maggot lair. Maggot lair? Well, we got 30 minutes. Let's stick to players 1. Oh, don't do that. $12, okay. Okay, let's see if we can run for, now. Oh, don't do it again. Right, let's just see if we can run here so there are no waypoints in here. Let's just run. Unless of course we've got a really large... Why do I need mana for that one, who wonders? Oh, that was a unique. Okay, here we go. We don't need to go down there. This... Am I playing it safe just with the experience? I just tend to play it safe anyway. I haven't quite... When I was... Oh, I just don't like my characters dying at all. I've sort of got better over the years, but I've never liked it. Hardcore or softcore. I've only ever tried hardcore once. Made 80 odd levels. But I just simply don't like my characters dying. That's all there is to it. I just regard as sort of... Geez, look at the mana go up. Just regard as some measure of skill that I can play the game without the character dying too often. Oh, we're going to get there in the end. Have I made a total mess of this, though, have I? Perhaps I haven't. Okay. Yeah, Mazda is how I say it. Oh, skull. Flawed I don't need. This is looking hopeful. No, that had to be a dead end. No, I've missed something here, people. No, here it is. Here it is. Okay, no, not so bad. Right, do we see a waypoint? Now, we don't need the cube. We just need to get to the maggot lairs where we really need it. But we'll take any waypoints we can get. Champions. Not worth the trouble. Now notice the elemental damage. The cold charm, wherever it is, that's still on the javelin. I assume that... Where's that thing? Oh, that's unique. That's a champion. Something dropped down there. Oh, there we go. There's the Berserker's Halberd. Don't need that. We'll keep going. If we ever get to use the Mavina belt, I think you can get up to about 130 run walk on this character. Okay. Far Oasis now. We do want a waypoint. Oh, we're going to have those beetles too. Alright, the merchant have to pull his weight here. Battle belt. Let's sell that for gold. Let's have the full plate mail for gold. Don't need anything else. Let's do that. Oh, we're going to have to go upstairs, are we? Okay, the maggot lair is going to be full of... Here we go. Right, so... Right, let's do that and see if we can find the waypoint. But, now, these are going to be immune to lightning, aren't they? Alright. Let's see if the... Is that... How's he going? Slow, but the job's done. Now his fade is procced. Resisteth now through the roof. Okay. Oh, combat shrine. Okay, we want the waypoint here. We'll have a bit of time and effort and running around to find it. It's probably up on the... okay, let's see how the mercenary goes here. So here we go to jab and go in and do it. We carry enough lifesteal. Oh yeah, Chris. Who else? I've seen Mr. Llama do that. Made a, you know, sure it's not going to be down here. Oh no, we didn't go in the Lost City, did we? Oh, we did too. Yeah, okay. Just didn't even see it. Alright. At least we know where it is. Okay, let's go up the stairs. Find that. I want to find that waypoint before we go down the maggot lair, particularly against lightning immune beetles. Waypoint, where are you? Don't fight next few minutes, we're going down there anyway. Yeah, see, Barbarian, you can put points into fast run walk, can't you? Is this worth the trouble, he wonders. Look, there's our lightning in beetles. We want that. No, we want that. Well, that's oh, we're stuck here. Okay, can we get out? That's, I forget about playing melee carries. Out. Forgot about that. Where is he? Right. Now, let's do this a bit more cautiously. Oh, frenzy, yes. Alright, this has got to be Beetle Burst, surely. You're actually lucky to get out of that. Certainly jammed against the wall. No, it wasn't a we have to sell everything we can get our hands on. Legend swords often sell well. Yeah, that's that barbarian I was said has points in fight item. That's a frenzy barb, just more for the run walk than anything else. Right, 30. Okay, only 4,500 so far. Okay, gold for all those anyway. Let's do that. Okay, we came out in front on that occasion. So it's some way to go. I'll ask Drogden about the strange darkness some other time. Alright, if we don't find this waypoint, we are going... Oh, I put up a TP again, didn't I? Doesn't matter, we've got enough run walk to belt around. I'm going to look down here. So the mercenary's going to have to do the bulk of the work down here. We've got 15 minutes, people. If I can get through the maggot lair in 15 minutes. What's the bit it was right next to the maggot lair anyway? Oh, Grim Wand. No skills. Oh, there's unique. If I can get through the maggot lair, people, that might be about time to call it a day. Oh, there's the waypoint, is it? Yeah. Lost City. We may run for the Lost City. Let's see if we can get down the maggot lair and get the Lost City waypoint. That might be a good objective. I tell you, the mercenary's going to be on his own in the maggot lair, though. No, don't do that. Do that. We're still on players 1. Yeah, okay. All right. Yes. That Chris, I'm thinking, if I ever find that many Ist runes, Future Real sent me his build for a Pit Zerker, but it used about a dozen Ist runes, which I haven't got that many. I've got a few. Where's the mercenary? Come on. Come on. It's going to have to jab all the way down here, isn't it? Once the mercenary decides to join in. Oh, what are you doing? What's the strength here? 97. So I've wondered about almost equipping if I could get it. Well, I've got it. The Demon Arch Balrog Spear for the elemental damage. This is just going to be tedious, people. There's just no way around it. I don't think we'd even run past them in these crowded conditions. Oh, and the moose is going to get dragged behind too. Alright, there's just no way around it that I can see. Perhaps we can do that. That's unique. Oh yes, you're right. Alibaba's I've got. Yeah, but I'm saying the bill that Future Eels sent me. That's what, you know, it was something like a 6-isted phase blade on each hand or something. Don't think we've been going the right way here. No, can't get in. Jeez, this is going to be painful. Alright, that's the task that has been set. I assume CS meant crystal sword. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, we need the mercenary involved here. Ooh. Ooh, can't get out. What's the mercenary doing? I hope he's fighting his own battle up there. Yes, here he comes. Yep, no, the mercenary's doing all the work here. Okay, grief phase blade on my... Yep. Okay, yep. Gonna regret all those 4 rejuvenation potions or not? Alright, here we go. Yeah, I think, folks, what we'll do here... So, if I can feel... That's easy. That's going to kill everything. Oh, there's 3 levels of this, is there? Is that having more effect or not? Oh, where's the mercenary? Come on. Yeah, you can do it. Oh, that's better. So even charge strike this. No, that's wrong. That's a bit better. Okay. Just it costs money is all. Okay. Come on. I thought there might be beetles on the other levels as well, but okay, I prefer the fly swarms. Mind you, getting a mite or a mercenary was definitely the right thing. So there's still that... Nah. Alright, I think we're just better off letting the mercenary do the work here. Okay, let's try that then. Oh, fair enough. Oh, there we go. We're on level 2. Alright, there's something. Champions around that corner. What are they? Okay. I'm pleased to say I'm clogging with potions again. Let's do that on this occasion. There's another bunch of them. Where's the mercenary? Right. Polish one for gold. Right. Ah. Oh. I see the idea here. Prodigious mana cost that's going to be, but okay. If that's what it takes.
Not enough mana.
Get the idea, but
I am overburdened.
Oh, that one's ethereal. Right, folks, I'd say end of the maggot lair, and that may be the end of the daytime. So, mate, so there's a strong chance I'll have another go in the evening. So here we
I
go.
need mana.
Oh, I'm out of mana. So when you throw the javelin, I assume it still does the physical component of the damage, even though the monsters are immune to lightning. Geez, just as well it didn't come down here on players 3 or whatever. So they're easy. Oh, mana potion out of each one, yeah. Oh, that was unique. Okay, go down here. Looking hopeful? No. Ah, it's going to be... Oh no, here it is. Okay, Ken, how'd you go at the poker? Not something that ever appealed to me, but okay. I suppose if you're playing for money, did you win or did you lose? I think here it's straight across is the one thing I can remember. I think from... Where are you? Jeez, the mana ball's going straight down, straight back up. That's strange. I was just not used to that. Right, okay. Okay, we're clogging with potions again, I'll say that. Okay, alright, so yeah, it doesn't cost you, it doesn't cost you too much money. Oh, there we go, that's convenient. How's that? Oh, that's going to take forever. Jeez. Okay, we've got the staff.
The staff of... Hello.
Blessings to you.
40,660. Jeez. 21 to 22, 17 of 20. So it looks as if both the... Wow, we have to keep an eye on that. So, we still haven't come out in front in gold. Okay. You mean Toby who does the Diablo 2 videos? God, I've got enough potions. Let's have a quick look, people, into the Lost City. I wouldn't mind having another go again this evening. And the Lost City was down here, wasn't it? Oh. This hopefully might be a bit easier than the maggot lair. And then we can go down the palace. I tell you, if I can get to the Lost, it's a bit longer than I intended, people, but... oh, there's the waypoint. Oh. Now... Ancient tunnels, okay, we've got a... Okay, so that's two parts of the map that are good. That's another unique. What we're looking... Oh, a tiara might sell well. Geez, we're looking for gold now. Ludicrous number of potions. We must keep that Rune trick in mind, though. Gem Shrine. Do I have anything for... We didn't use the one back in Nightmare level. That's 3 gem shrines for the day. What can we upgrade? We are now level 78. We've equipped... Oh, Ken, if you weren't here... I don't know if you... Yeah. If you want to see the hell level gear, just say so. What can we upgrade here? I think an amethyst will upgrade. We want that Valley of... Oh, it's the Valley of Snakes we want. Yeah, okay, sorry. Kept on thinking we actually needed to be in here. Where's that staircase? Did I just see it or not? Oh, go away. Did I see a staircase? Oh, done it again. 10, alright. Definitely the last thing, folks, if I can find this Valley of Snakes. Oh. Oh, that hit hard, whatever it was. Yes, so basically, yeah, the Titans. I've made that Chains of Honour in a superior dust shroud, but the cost of repairing is just tremendous, which I was warned about. So Griffins, all, you know, reasonably good stuff. That's a maximum defense dust shroud. I haven't got the charms and the shield right, but okay. I should have skill charms instead of resistance ones, is essentially it. No repairs yet. Okay, let's put that amethyst away. Definitely the last thing, folks, if I can get down the Claw Viper Temple or whatever it is. Where are we? There's another unit. Oh no, it's not on him. Charge strike, not jab. Oh, we got the waypoint. What else? Oh, I thought that head thing was a staircase. I think it was the problem. No, there's the staircase. Lost City. We want the Valley of Snakes, isn't it? Okay. No, still not there. Oh, thank you, Ken. Geez, I have to say it was you tried to put into Brunsky's one, and is this it? It is. Yeah, it was you tried to put into Brunsky's one. They sort of warned you off and said, "Don't do that." All right.
I hope I know.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Mana potions, look at all the... Definitely the last bit, people, if I can get this other part. God, we're still getting full rejuvenation potions. Can't get mana ones though, enough of them anyway. I went to put up frozen armour there, seriously. You left DB's Discord. God, what a skill. That's clearly... Surely that's more effective than chain lightning on a sorceress. Okay, no, it can't be there. Geez, we're even close to another level. Hang on, let's see if we can get through there. Was this a dead end? Yeah, it is a dead end. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was once asked about setting up a Discord, but I said, plain old YouTube I think is going to have to do. I wouldn't mind knowing exactly, in all fairness though, exactly what a Discord does. If somebody could, give me a brief description. I assume it's sort of, just a place where you can chat about the game or whatever. Well, that's fanaticism. And conviction. That's immune to lightning. And the mercenary's done it in. Colossus Vool, not ethereal. Is this it up here? Nope, not yet. I think that's pointless, but we'll do it. Rune towel.
I can't carry anymore.
Ah. Okay. Well, Ken, yeah, I don't know if you're here this morning, but Emil from Denmark. In fact, I don't think you're here. Emil from Denmark, if you want to, he found Tyrael's Might. Not only did he find Tyrael's Might, he found it with a find item skill. He's quite a regular in this. Here we go. Hang on, let's get. Let's just wait for the mana to recharge here. My vague memory is that Fangskin is lightning enchanted. I hope he's not lightning immune. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Ken, that's what. Thank you. That's more or less what I imagined. Okay, here we go. Whoops. Where is he? Oh, another. Is this another level? Hey, lightning enchanted, but not lightning immune. Barbed shield we'll try and sell.
I can't.
So we've got the tiara. Oh, +1 to traps might do well. Okay, people, I think we're going to grab the bit and go, and that might be about it. Let's do that. Oh, we need that amulet. Hang on. a waste on single monsters, but there we go. $21 of 22, 19 of 20. Right, be intrigued to see what the repair bill is. Let's do that and grab the amulet.
Let there be light.
Good day.
Oh.
The Viper Amulet. I've been... Yes?
Good day.
Okay, here we go. 17,000, 40,000 repairs. This is going to be pretty ordinary. Geez, I wonder if that making it in that dust shroud was a mistake. Not as if I wasn't warned. Ah, thank you, Ken. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, voice chat. Yes, that's what I... Yeah, okay. That's something I must try again. And try and establish open Battle.net games if anybody wants the compendious amount of stuff I'm willing to give away. But most people want to find it themselves, and I can understand that too. Goodness knows what we're going to do about that dust shroud. Okay. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Alright people, it's about 10 past 5 here. I wouldn't mind getting it, basically having a bit of a sleep, and I say the way things are going here, it's only 5 in the afternoon, but Ort rune. Okay, somebody said, I'll look it up. I've certainly dropped enough Ort runes. Okay. Let's do that.
Excellent.
Right, let's just have a quick chat to these various people. Can we, just want to see, can we get in the palace?
You may not pass.
No, I think we've got to talk to Jaren.
You may not pass.
No.
Please state your business.
No. What are we going to do here? Find Talrash's tomb. So we've got to speak to Drogman first, yeah.
I've heard that you are... I've been
Right.
Stay out.
When the troubles began here.
Welcome to the palace.
Okay, that will do. So where are we? Level 79. So what have we done, people, today? 15 levels. Alright, still got way too many skill points. We will think about making a hybrid build if the lightning immunes turn too nasty. And we've got to find somewhere... Strength 97, Dexterity 124 is probably more than I intended. Let's have a look at these belts. So, Mavina belt, Dexterity down to the bare minimum. Okay, so yeah, the Razor Tail's boosting the Dexterity. I should have put that on first. Nosferatu's coil, I don't think we're going to need. And yeah, there's the Razor Tail. Rowler's weapons. Armor's a Rel plus flawed gem. Okay, thank you. Alright people, it's time for me to call it quits for a few hours, but thanks very much. I've particularly enjoyed today's stream. Particularly Emil being prepared to contribute his finding of Tyrael's might, which I don't think I've, well, never been sort of that close. It's only something you see on YouTube videos. Now it's 5:15. I need to basically, I might have a bit of a nap if I'm going to stream tonight, which is looking pretty likely. But tonight I'll just be Pindleskin runs, I think, with Chocolat. or possibly Agniastra chasing down the ancient tunnels in the pit. Well, I might get lucky. I might get Tyrrell's Might myself, though I don't like my chances. All right. Any final comments, people, before I call it quits for a few hours? Okay, Ken, I say there's a good chance, Ken, it will be at 5:15 Australian time now. I'd say there's a good chance Pete will be somewhere about probably 7:30 or 8 o'clock this evening. I'll certainly put up the little thing in advance, but okay, I'll just see how I'm feeling. I'd say I'd prefer to start at 7:30 and finish a bit earlier. Like the Saturday night one's always a bit optional, but I'm not going anywhere. And if people wish to join in again, I would enjoy your participation. Yeah, I was thinking that, Ken. I'm hoping to attract essentially different viewers in, yeah, you're right, people like Abdul. Okay, for him, my night time is his afternoon. Okay, any final comments, people? But it's been a really good day. Yes, Ken, I noticed the Iceman has, I wouldn't say half-naked girl pics. Yeah, but, yeah, I'm not certain, yeah. Let's say I have to do something that's consistent with my own personality. I'm not certain that would be it. All right, people, anything more? Yep, thank you, Ken. Yes, at least you did, yes, you tried into Brunsky Scream, yeah. Okay, looks like Ken's going to have the last word here. Thank you, Ken. All right, time for me to stop the stream and the recording. Thanks for everybody's participation.